players, we rolling. What do we open? What do we open? No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Dimensional Infiltrator. I first picked that before. I didn't like it. I didn't like first picking it. I like a Saddleback Legak, but first pick, I like it less. I like a Wall of Resurgence, but I mostly like it with a Eldrazi Displacer. A Boulder Salvo. Is here. I just don't want to play blue anymore. Everyone played blue for so long and so hard during BFC. And the first blue player is going to choose between a Sweep Away and an Infiltrator. I'm going to take this Boulder Salvo and maybe think about either one of these two cards, the Flare Drone or the Birthing Hulk, coming back to me. Sounds aren't working. That's good. Tyrant of Valakut. Awesome. Tyrant of Valakut. That's exactly what I was hoping to get second pick. And hey, is Zada's Commando third pick? I'm off to the races. There's my sound back. That's good. I'm off to the races, guys. Look at me. Fresh off the update, can't get Tyrant of Valakut's image to display properly. So thinking about a second color, Embodiment of Insight is good top end. It's not quite as good as the Embodiment of Fury, its red counterpart. I'm not set up for a Baloth null, even though I like those guys a lot. Blue might be a good idea for me. Thinking about a Surged Tyrant of Valakut. But Sweep Away doesn't really get there one way or the other. I like a McKindy Aeronaut. Red-white is a good place to be, and I don't think starting to move into Devoid right now is what I want to do. Looking at what I have, I'm hoping to get more commandos. I think Aeronauts, the McKindy Aeronaut, is a good pick for me. Now, this is difficult because I don't want to see a Goblin free runner. I guess this is when you're going to see it, 5th pick. So Goblin free runner, 5th pick. I just took a McKindy Aeronaut thinking maybe white. I see a Saddleback Legak. So I think maybe green. This free runner, because I'm not seeing any other white. And so the signal more strongly says green right now. It's still strongly saying red, so do I feel pressured to take this free runner? We'll probably find more. They're common. Maybe the Flame Seeker will come back to it. So we'll take the Legak and consider a green option. See, a Weapons Trainer is a great. See, this is a weird pack. This sucks really, because this is what you want in play for late game. It's not going to do anything for you early game, but you just want to have that down on the board turn 3 after you have this Weapons Trainer out. I like this Weapons Trainer. I'm still not really ready to set up for colorless, which makes Mauve Kozilek just an insane threat. I love it. It can scare so many threats away, but I'm going to keep this Weapons Trainer. I think that's a great pickup. Great pickup. Another Zada's Commando. Easy pick. I like pressing the service, and I would take a Spawnbinder Mage. And I wouldn't be unhappy about it with an Aeronaut here to tap so far. I mean, pressing the service, it's gonna send, both of these cards are gonna send someone else in the red, and I don't want that person to be on my right. But it's gonna happen anyway. I'm hoping that person sees a Reflector Mage or something else. It goes away from my colors. There's really no chance we're gonna end up Grixis here. There's really no chance we're gonna end up blue, red. I mean, is there a Brute Strength or the possibility for a blue that blue just explodes in our face in the next round? I mean, a Jorian would make me go blue. That's about it. Alright, I'm going to take this slip through space just in case. So the Flare Drone did come back to us. But like I said, we're really nowhere near black. I like... Maybe I don't like where we are. We're solidly red. An Alpha Protector would not give us a great 3-drop. We're not gonna have another chance at Flare Drones. So take it. If we open Kalidas, we're gonna go black. Nothing we have taken wants colorless mana, so this waste is a waste. Natural State is good against Containment Membrane, but that's the only thing I can think of it being good against. We'll take that Timber Gorge, see what happens. Man, nobody seems to want wastes right now. I like them a lot less than I like even just a Crumbling Vestige. Sky Scour for our black maybe deck. Or this. There's no colorless going on. We have no colorless going on. We could play Expedite. We could end up playing Expedite. And maybe even a second Timber Gorge. And an Elemental Uprising? Probably not. So that was weird. Someone passed us the Tyrant of Valak. Does this mean it's foil? We get to draft with the Displacer. Yes! Yes! We get to draft with the Displacer. So we need mana quick. Red, white. Oh, what is even worth displacing? Maybe red green is much. Red green with a white splash? I don't even know. What am I gonna do? I cannot not take this Displacer and try to make it work. I have to do it. No other way. There is no other way. An Oath of Nissa. Creature, land, or planeswalker from the first 3 cards. Guess it's interesting. Ruin in their wake helps a splash. Boulder Salvo is Boulder Salvo. Scion Summoner gives me 1 blink, which is not what I want. I do not want 1 blink. However, if I'm pivoting, no, I'm just red-white, and I just don't have a lot to blink in and out. It's going to be defensive. Taking this Boulder Salvo. What? Expedition Raptor. Yes. I want one of those to come back to me. But I do want a reality hemorrhage. I mean, we're trying to make a deck here. We're gonna ignore Saddleback Legax from now. We've solidly got a dragon and a displacer. We got what we need. We're gonna take this reality hemorrhage. We really want to see. We want to see. Ooh, a Hedron Crawler. I think obviously is gonna be a sweet grab for us, more than a second aeronaut. Much more than a Hellion. We've got a dragon that costs the same. Well, one more if you play Expedite on the same turn. Yeah, I want another aeronaut, but I want another Hedron Crawler as well. I want 2 more. I'll take another weapons trainer. 2 drops for days. Even a bone saw would go in this deck at this point. Shoulder to shoulder is less valuable with Eldrazi Displacer in play. Still good. I'm gonna take weapons trainer because what's the chance that wheels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 cards. So I'll get 3 back. 1's a land. It's gonna be this Elemental Uprising and one of these 2. So yeah, I'm gonna take it. Oath of Gideon doesn't do much for me. It helps me go wide. Yes, I do absolutely want you. I want you in this deck. Get in my deck. Get in my deck. Sometimes I do that. I'll just break into song. Ooh, a foily press into service. That's a pretty insane 6th pick, I think. 5th pick? We may be experiencing payoff. If I can keep wastes, like thinking about how many wastes we saw late. The only other thing I could want is a 3-drop. I don't have the I do have the allies actually. I'm just gonna take press into service. We've got 5 spells. We can now not take spells, which is good because we're not looking at any. A foil plains though. Foil full out plains or a waste that we want. Kind of want in this deck. We don't have any red-white lands. I don't think there isn't one. Which is why. So there's Needling Spires. We did not open or get past the Needling Spires. Money in plains. We're gonna see another wastes. I'm gonna take a plains. This is when I thought we were gonna see one though. Which is too bad. A 4-drop. It's gonna help me out. Maybe I can get some tap game going. Is anyone chatting? Anyone have ideas for me? No. I would rather get rid of... Alright, let's take a Dazzling Flash. Pseudo removal. Not even removal I want to take. We're going to be playing a whole lot of Surge cards. I mean, we got 3. I don't want to play Pyromancer's Assault. I just think that there's too many 3 toughness, 4 toughness creatures for 2 and 3 mana. But I don't want to play Natural State either. I'm not gonna main deck that. I haven't been paying attention. but I will be interested to go back and see how many Hedron alignments have gone across my face. Take this Afro Protector, try to protect my Eldrazi Displacer. Ooh. See, that's a great wheel. Opens up, if I get an Evolving Wilds, I will totally splash green and throw a Saddleback Magak in there. Just a one of, because I didn't get any Raptors. I really wanted a Raptor. What did I take over a Raptor? A weapon? No, the Hedron Crawler. I opened an Expedition! This has been insane. A Displacer and an Expedition. A Marsh, Flats, Plains, or Swamp. Dear God. Oh, I wish someone I knew was watching this right now. I just saw myself just go, what do I do? Of course I take it. What do I do with this card, though? It's a fetch for one of my planes. And is it worth money? Other cards here, yeah, a Gideon's Reproach. A Gideon's Reproach. I think that's an easy question. Man, I'm slow looking up this price. It's a $15 Expedition. See, the last one I opened was a $4 Expedition, which was silly. I just opened an Expedition. I'm passing a Champion and a Gideon's Reproach. Slam it! Get in my deck. Get in my deck. I wish someone was on the chat to like congratulate me. I'm just here in my house alone. Oh, Molten Nursery doesn't get there. Great Horn does not get there. Lifespring Druid. This is a 3-drop for a splash. That's not where I want to be. I think a Valakut Invoker is much more valuable right now in this climate with board stalls, and I'm about to play some board stalls, I'm sure, and I'm hoping that Invoker and Displacer together will take care of that. And I am kind of realizing I didn't get any wastes. I only have 2 Hedron Crawlers. So my Displacer is actually kind of stunted. See, okay, we're hoping. Hey, thanks, Papa Dookie. Papa Dookie, don't drop a dookie. Oh, I got 2 good removal spells here. Playing 6 spells. I totally want this War Leader back. I would not mind a Predator back. And I'm not going to run Kitesail Scout. I do not have support going on. I'm not going to run Expedition Envoy. So, Gideon's Approach or Outnumber. Am I going wide? I'm wide on 2 drops. I like a 1-drop spell for my Surge. I think if I leave a lot of white here, there's a good chance either the War Leader or the Reproach comes back. That might be a weird supposition. But because of Surge, I'm going to hope to play Outnumber and the Tyrant in 1 turn. This is a more difficult choice. Another Outnumber for the same reason, or Turn Against. So I already have Oppress into Service, which I think is better. Even though it's sorcery speed. Yeah, you gotta remember that. It's not a trick. It's not a combat trick. It's just a smash. You really gotta remember that. And I have forgotten. It looks like my curve can handle and Turn Against. I've got 12 creatures, which I think is right around where you want. It's right at the level. I'm going to take a Turn Against and just play a messed up, dirtily Scary deck. I can blink your things away with Displacer. You leave me alone too long, I'm just gonna start bombing them with Valakut Invoker, and hell, I might even use your own creatures against you. I have no life gain synergies. A 1/4 2-drop is interesting. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triggers for Nettle Drone, which I don't think is enough. Geopede, it's kind of silly. Pathway Arrows. Maybe our only chance to hook up Weapons Trainer, but I think getting another solid 3-drop here is serious business. Maybe even... Ooh! Oh, I always forget about these lands. These blighted lands. They're uncommon. There's chances are you're going to find one and it'll help you out even if it's off color. It's over an Undo Rising. I think this is an easy pick. This is beneficial. This is great. That's great. This is an interesting choice as well. I'm seeing a lot of Stonehaven Medics, and there was a in the pack I opened an expedition in. Ding! There was a March from the Tombs as the rare. So someone could have had an amazing black-white life gain deck, but it seems like they're passing on some 1/3. 1/3 guys. So I either take. I'm not taking you. I either take the Breaker or the Stone Waker. I think Stone Waker's cool. If you don't have anything to do, he lets you smash. He's a 2-drop. I'm gonna take it. I would like the Cleric to be an ally at this point. Now Vile Aggregate has only 2 buddies. Vile Aggregate will have only 2 buddies, whereas a Cliffside Lookout at only 5 mana pumps my whole team. An Ingester with a big 5 power butt on 3-drop or a 1-drop. I'm gonna be flashing things in. I don't know. I'm gonna take the Aggregate just because I think maybe I'll see another Cliffside Lookout. That's a nice pickup right now. Nice top end. I might be set up for converging 3, but I don't have any. It's good with Spawnbinder Mage, and you know, even Azada's Commando down, but I think taking a 5 power flyer, 5-drop flyer rather, is a good play. I'm gonna start hate drafting. I'm gonna hate on, you know, no one really uses Mist Intruders anymore, but it's really annoying. Both of these cards are hate worthy. I'm biased. Last time I lost an Inverter of Truth match to one of those guys, and I got ingested out right before the one turn before my Inverter of Truth victory. But I got to win one with Inverter of Truth on an even shorter clock. You can check that out on my YouTube channel. Even though the sound is really terrible, it's not an official version, I would say. I got more work to do. Foil Plains, Marsh Flats, Tyrant of Valakut, Eldrazi Displacer. This has been a great draft. I'm going to keep Pathway Arrows in as my one equipment. I don't know why either. I do not know why. I don't know if this is a deck I'm playing Lava Step Raider in. I do wish it was not a Lava Step Raider. And that it was a Cliffside Lookout. someone's talking to me on my stream. It's really cool to me. This being my first draft streaming and recording. Oh, we did not find... I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm going to do this. I've got a displacer. I didn't find Evolving Wilds, but I did find 3 on-color / on-splash dual lands. And 1 fetch for a plains. A shock fetch. And I have 3 colorless sources. I'm doing it. All for 1 Saddleback Legak. I got too many cards right now. No Expedite, no Lava Separator. Now I have 5 cards too many. Someone's tweeting at me. I need to change that sound so I know when it's Twitter and when it's not, because that's starting to waste my time checking texts from Twitter. I'm gonna drop an Alpha Protector here. I like a Vigilance Attacker. If I get my flash game going, my blink game, and supporting onto it, it could be a pretty serious, like, 5/9 vigilance. Maybe I like that more than Vile Aggregate, actually. Let's keep it in. Let's drop Vile Aggregate. 1 more card. And we're there. Let's check out our spells. Oh yeah, we have Dazzling Reflection in there. So it's a cool instant speed. We like instant speed. It's a weird trick. It's a single creature fog. What do you call a single creature fog? I don't know. I'd rather just have a fog, I think. Pathway Arrows is cool because it is still a 1-drop that can activate my Surge. Make Boulder Salvo viable on turn 3. So if I go turn 2, that. Turn 3, drop a land that have 4 mana, I can Reality Hemorrhage and Boulder Salvo. I'm hoping all this comes together. Let's add some basic lands. We already have 1, 2, and then 1 dual. Gives us about 6. Let's check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources, which is fine. Look at it. Yeah, we don't have much white going on. I think that's good. You can probably trade 1 out. 1, 2. Yeah, let's do that. Too bad this didn't end up black, because that would have been a serious pickup. Just about the best. What did I drop? 4 planes with a 5th and a... Yeah, I think that 6 is good, and I'm going to put 1 forest in so that I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Really wanted an Evolving Wilds, I think. Really want... Yeah, I'm going to want white more heavily. So here, mountain, drop a mountain, play foil planes. We have 16 creatures, 7 spells. Our mana is interesting. I don't think it's bad. So therefore, we are heading to match 1 soon enough.